One thing that doesn't get talked about too much, but I think it's worth talking about, this was what my slide was all climaxing towards, was this one slide here, showing how when you take a drug, like something as common as tea, caffeine, green tea, or more likely like coffee or something, some sort of stimulant, even chocolate. Chocolate's a good one too, for this example. When you eat a stimulant or consume a stimulant, you immediately feel better, right? Yeah? That's why people do it again and again and again. They associate that good feeling with the food. But your baseline of emotions is here, let's say, okay? I'm on stage right now. I feel pretty baseline. I could stand here all day. I'm like this. If you gave me some chocolate and some green tea or something, and I drink that, my emotions or my feeling, my state of mind or whatever, it's going to get elevated big time. I'm going to be like, zing. That's what people associate. Like, I love chocolate because I go like this, or I love chocolate because it just puts me in that loving state and I'm like this, or I love tea because the way it tastes, and they go like this, you know? But what goes up must come down. And does it come down to baseline? No. It goes down below baseline. So now you've gone up, let's say, for 3 hours. 3 hours of high. You reach your peak. You're coming down, not just for 3 hours, not just for 6 hours, get time to recover. 9 hours, 12 hours, you're below baseline right here. 14 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours, 20 hours, 24 hours later, you're back at baseline. Just from if you're lucky, 24 hours, if you're healthy enough to recover from that. So is a 3-hour high worth 24 hours of being in that low vibratory state where you stub your toe and where, just crappy things happen to you and your car breaks down? Not worth it. But amazing things do happen. I gotta say, amazing things do happen in that 2 to 3 hour state when you're feeling really, really good. Amazing things come into your life. You get the right kind of phone call, you get the right kind of emails popping up in your inbox. Like, you can get ahead in life feeling really high like that, which is why, again, people associate drugs to productivity and to feeling good, because good things really do happen when you're in that high state, even if it's artificially induced. But only for 3 hours. Then you've got 24 hours of feeling like crap, and 24 hours of where all that stuff, that email someone sent you saying, oh, you can come to the festival. During the 24-hour period, you're going to be like, oh, sorry, you can't come to the festival anymore, so-and-so took your spot. Or earned a bunch of money during that 3-hour period, you're going to lose it again in that 24-hour period. Like, just what goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. You get what you put out is what you get back. So it's important not to rely on drugs, not to rely on substances to get that 3-hour high. Instead, what you want to do is get yourself high naturally. And there's so many ways of doing that. We already listed a few, like how do you feel exhilarated? How do you feel spontaneous? You just pick an emotion that you want to feel and do the activity that's associated with that activity. You can get yourself high naturally for, let's say, 3-4 hours. And then there's like a softening period. It comes down and you end up back at baseline. The softening period might be about twice the length, maybe 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever, coming down. And then you're back at baseline. So when you have an amazing day, like your day is just on fire, you're doing all these really cool things, you're meeting all these cool people, you're experiencing all these great experiences, the only real come down from that is a good night's sleep. You sleep great. You eat some great fruit, you feel super high. The only thing that's coming down is your head on the pillow at the end of the night, or if you use a pillow, I don't know if you do, maybe the end of a mattress or on the floor, if you sleep on the floor, your head's coming down, you're going to sleep. Super, super nice, very gentle. So drugs don't work. That's what I wanted to say. Like all these things that work and things that don't work, drugs are definitely a thing that doesn't work. They're never worth it. Chocolate's never worth it for me. Caffeine's never worth it for me. Any sort of stimulant's never worth it for me. Yerba mate, whatever. I'd rather just get high naturally. And I've tried to go back and forth so many times. I mean, I've tried to incorporate those stimulating foods into my diet and get away with them, but I just can never get away with them. There's always a string attached.